Tiger Woods' swing changes and coaches, the ultimate golf comeback story. There's no denying the impact that Tiger Woods has had on the sport of golf. When he stormed onto the scene, there was an unprecedented, palpable buzz surrounding the sport. People were talking about golf in a way that was usually reserved for the bigger, flashier, and traditionally more popular sports like the NFL, NBA, or MLB. Only a special, generational talent like Woods could have generated that kind of excitement. Tiger Woods revolutionized the sport of golf ever since his debut in 1996. The 44-year-old Cypress, California native has a record that speaks for itself. With an astonishing 106 worldwide wins and 15 majors under his belt, when he burst onto the scene, people changed the way they approached the sport to emulate his success. Of course, the road to such unprecedented success was not an easy one, and Tiger's life has been marred with controversy and scandal that interfered with his golf career. For a while, it seemed like the Tiger of old would never return, and that the man many considered the greatest golfer ever was well past his prime. Well, Tiger wouldn't have it that way. After regaining control of his life, Woods has burned hot back onto the scene, making the necessary adjustments to find his way back to the very top of the game yet again. That's why in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the secrets to Tiger's success, both in his early days and his more recent renaissance. We'll be examining things he learned from influential coaches as well as the evolution of his swing, taking you from start to finish on one of the world's greatest sporting comeback stories. Welcome to GOAT Sports, where we tell you all you need to know about the greatest sports stars. We showcase interesting insights into their lives, discover what makes them so great, and unearth amazing facts that you never knew. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for more eye-opening information on your favorite sports stars. Being as successful as Tiger Woods takes a special combination of raw talent, ability, and character. Even from an early age, Tiger was a golf prodigy. Now, you might be thinking he was a preteen golfing sensation, but we're talking at a very early age. By the time he was 3 years old, he had shot a 48 at the Navy golf course. His otherworldly talents landed him appearances in multiple media outlets, including Golf Digest, The Mike Douglas Show, and ABC's That's Incredible. Golf greatness was always in Tiger's destiny. Of course, raw talent isn't enough by itself. To reach the pinnacle, every great athlete has had help along the way. The first and perhaps most formative figure in developing Tiger's skills was his father, Earl Woods. An amateur golfer himself, Earl gave his son the foundation for his passion for the sport, as well as the values that would help carry him to the promised lands. The senior Mr. Woods fondly recalls the first time his son beat him in a game of golf when Tiger was only 11 years old. Despite trying his hardest, Earl could not overcome Tiger. He never beat him in another game of golf again. Tiger would skyrocket through the junior and college circuits, winning 3 consecutive U.S. Junior Championships and 3 consecutive U.S. Men's Amateur Championships. For those 6 years, Tiger dominated amateur golf, and at 20 years old, he eventually became a pro. His talent and star power were recognized even at the outset of his professional career, as he came into the professional realm with ad deals from Nike and Titleist. As he started only his second decade in life, Tiger had gained the most lucrative endorsement in the history of golf, was named Sportsman of the Year by Sports Illustrated and the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year. In less than a year, he had won his first major, the Masters, on April 13, 1997. But who were the coaches who helped Tiger master that picture-perfect swing? Join us on a journey back in time, looking at the coaches who helped Tiger change his swing over and over again. Rudy Duran. One of Tiger's earliest coaches was Rudy Duran, who guided Tiger during his junior circuit years when he was a child. Rudy is one of the most respected figures for developing young golfers, being one of the most recognized teachers in the sport. Between the ages of 4 to 10, Mr. Duran helped instill the fundamentals of swing mechanics for Tiger. Rudy instantly recognized Tiger's generational talent, preaching the importance of positive reinforcement and focusing on having fun and enjoying the game. While the formative years are important, focusing on continued growth and making useful adjustments are keys to success in the upper ranks of any sport, not just golf. Pro golfers are always looking to find ways that they can improve their swings and overall approach to the game. Since turning pro, Tiger has gone through several tour coaches, each lending a new and fresh perspective that he has adapted into his methods. Butch Harmon. The coach that was with Tiger during his professional debut was golf legend Butch Harmon, who is widely considered one of the greatest coaches in the world. Not only did he begin coaching Tiger 3 years before his professional debut, but Harmon also has the distinction of being the coach who worked with Tiger the longest. The two worked together on Tiger's mechanics for over 11 years, a period that began in 1993 and ended in 2004. Tiger had put on over 20 pounds of muscle during this time. Butch helped Tiger neutralize his flight by being more outside on the takeaway and laid off at the top of his backswing. They also worked on weakening his left grip. Tiger already hit the ball so far, so Butch helped him find more fairways. Tiger had the most professional success under Harmon, but this may just be because he was with him the longest. Hank Haney. Harmon's successor was Hank Haney, who worked with Tiger until 2010 and was with him during the most tumultuous times of his career. Haney helped Tiger flatten his swing, using less wrist cock compared to his days with Harmon. Interestingly, Haney details his experiences coaching the king of golf in his bombshell book, The Big Miss. In it, he claims that Tiger's unrelenting dedication to excellence sometimes worked against him, as the thousands of hours he put into the game eventually led to injuries that affected his performance. According to Haney, one of Tiger's biggest obstacles was acknowledging his physical limitations. In terms of Tiger's accomplishments, Haney ranks as the second most successful coach after Harmon. Sean Foley. Starting in 2010, Tiger began working with Sean Foley, a relationship that lasted until 2014. One of the things they focused on together was staying more centered and swinging left to neutralize Tiger's flight and stave off injury. He's one of the coaches who helped revitalize Tiger's career after his personal life had been rocked to its very core. Tiger won 9 times under Foley's tutelage, including a return to the #1 spot in the world golf rankings. Chris Como. After battling through a slew of injuries, Tiger began working with Chris Como in 2014. Many believe that this partnership never truly reached its full potential due to the health problems that Tiger was dealing with. During their time together, Woods had to take 15 months off due to a necessary fusion surgery on his back. Their working relationship ended in 2017, though reports of the split state that it was an amicable and mutual decision. Some have speculated that Como's style of coaching was too technical, as he utilized his master's degree in biomechanics to try and micromanage every minute detail of Tiger's swing. Regardless of the truth of that sentiment, Como had the foresight to declare that he was excited for what will be one of the most exciting sports comebacks of all time. And he wasn't wrong. 2019 was the year of one of the most improbable comebacks in all of sports, the triumphant return of Tiger Woods. Many people doubted that Tiger would ever win another major, but he proved them wrong on April 14, 2019, by winning the Masters for the 5th time, some 22 years after winning his first. Battling through 4 major back surgeries, in addition to all the difficulties in his personal life, which included a stint in rehab for sex addiction, Woods was victorious on the highest stage in the sport yet again. At only 44 years old, there's no telling to what Woods will accomplish in this renaissance. From the values instilled in him by his father, to a love of the sport developed by a junior coach, to the never-ending process of always improving his swing, Tiger's dedication to excellence has seen him make a return to the top that is nothing short of inspiring. What do you guys think is in store for Tiger moving forward? To which of his coaches do you attribute the biggest influence for success in his career? And do you think Tiger will surpass Jack Nicklaus' record of winning 18 majors? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give us a like. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification to see similar content in the future. Thanks for watching.